we welcome you to the NFL on EA Sports. This game is underway. And no return this time as he takes a knee. The Broncos will come out in the dime. First down at the 20. And Miller will cut down this outside run for a loss.
Got to give the defense some credit on first down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
Second down and 12. Locked in on the football and has hold of it with two hands. The Lions are at the line, facing third down, which was not an issue for them last week as they converted a number of times in crucial situations. The tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
You're running back in this league, and you pick up first downs, and you don't fumble the football, I promise you one thing, you're going to get more carries.
The Broncos defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense. Now first and 10. Ward that time in on the tackle. And with that, let's look at the Lions offense. They will be expecting far greater efficiency today. A week ago, they turned it over on 3 occasions.
And here we have second down. Looks like they're in press coverage here.
He'll get it again. Gains 5.
It's always a chess match early in the game to see what your opponent is going to do. Good run that time by the offense. They pick up good yards. Maybe the defense will have to start crowding the line of scrimmage more.
This is third down.
The Lions this time will go with 2 tight ends. Stafford's unable to find his target that time.
The Lions know to win in the NFL, you got to pick up third downs. It doesn't matter how you do it. Third and short, they go with the pass. Not executed very well. Now it's fourth down.
Touchback here will bring the ball out to the 20. First down at the 20.
Running right through the trenches.
Here's a look at the Broncos offense. This is an efficient group. Last week turning the football over just once.
It's now second down and 7 after the 3-yard rush.
The Lions defense now is going to go nickel. Manning standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. The reception by Sanders. Jones is the one who brings him to the ground. And a player to watch on this starting defensive unit is Ezekiel Ansah.
Yeah, they need some athletes on the defensive side for the Detroit Lions, and they got to find ways to get to the quarterback more. Ansah can help them get that done.
Let's see if they can complete another one. This time, perhaps, for the first down. Third down coming up. Midway through the first. With the contact, the ball comes out.
Broncos will second-guess that play call. That time on third short, they throw the football. Everybody thought they were going to run it. They were trying to be too clever, and it backfired. Now it's fourth down.
The Broncos will have to punt. Let's see what he can do here. Gets about 9 on the play. The Lions stalled on their last drive, forced to punt. So now the offense comes back out onto the field.
Yeah, they're coming back out. They lack confidence, and I understand why. They came out, couldn't get anything done. The defense was flying around, making the plays. They got to change the tempo of this game.
The Broncos defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. The Lions take it from the 33. Look at Derek Wolfe with the sack.
This might not be nice to say, but every once in a while it's kind of fun to watch the quarterback get sacked like that. Good job by the defensive end.
Stafford's back in shotgun formation. That's Stafford to who else? Calvin Johnson. Johnson's marked down after a gain of 9.
My gosh, the wide receivers in the NFL now, it's incredible. It's not that you have one. Every team has 2 and 3, and some have 4. Good job that time by him hauling in that pass.
Third down now. Stafford's ready for the snap. Empty backfield. Stafford's got it in the gun. Intercepted.
Miller's probably going to go to the sideline and tell him, hey, I got such a good pair of hands after that interception that I should play some tight ends. I don't know about that, but I'll tell you this. He is one good linebacker.
Great starting field position for the offense. Manning's got 2 tight ends on the field for this snap. The Broncos will take the snap from the 40 to Daniels. And Daniels is taken down at the 25. That's his first reception today. Just 25 yards to pay dirt. Anderson's lined up in a single back formation. Has the grab. Gains 15.
Peyton Manning knows when to call the play action pass number. He does it this time. It works. Good call by Peyton Manning. Well, the offense has done a good job getting down inside the 20 in the so-called red zone or green zone by some teams. But the defense, you can be a little more aggressive now because you don't have to worry about the length of the field. It is shortened, so take advantage of it and attack this offense a little more.
Failing to complete that one, so second down here. Anderson's handed the football. Tackle made by Levy that time.
When you get third and goal, a lot of times it just comes down to who's willing to fight the hardest. We'll find out here in a second. Quarterback sees something in his defense he wants to take advantage of.
Press coverage all the way. He's got Broncos. Touchdown. Phil, that's a terrific touchdown here late in the first, and they've now taken the lead.
Shoot, touchdowns are terrific no matter what time you get them, though, Jim. But, hey, late in the first, what a way to answer for that offense. That was a really, really sharp drive.
The Broncos with the PAT to come. Extra point was good.
The Lions are ready to receive the kick. Keeps churning ahead. He's taken down at the 23. That return's good for about 26.
The Lions offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake the last time they had the ball. The turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go, and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
The Lions take it from the 23.
Dan picks up about 3. He's averaged about 2 yards a carry on the day. Shane Ray in his career at Missouri did nothing but make plays and live in the face of the opposing quarterback.
Great job by the Broncos trading up to get him in the draft. Now you have Shane Ray, Von Miller, DeMarcus Ware all rushing the quarterback for the Broncos. Look out.
The Lions still possess the football as we begin the second quarter. Matthew Stafford will be under center. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. And it's knocked down.
That was an incomplete pass that time against cover 2, the 2 deep safeties. And you really want to throw the football down the middle or deep down the sidelines. That time the quarterback didn't do that, and that's why it was incomplete.
Third down.
The Lions have to get to the 33 for a first.
Stafford from the gun. He'll throw it over the middle. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down.
Just into the second quarter, and the pressure now on the defense to get the ball back.
Yes, you'd like for the defense to get off the field, not give up any points. But so far, the offense, man, they have been absolutely awful. They got to get their act together over there on the sideline.
This punt will not be returned. It will never see the field of play as it sails out of bounds. First down at the 19. Anderson's taking the handoff. That's a gain of 10.
If you're running back and you want more carries, do things like this. Read the defense right, read the blocking, and pick up first downs. That's a really good job by the running back.
Anderson's lined up now as the running back behind the quarterback. First and 10. Manning's off the mark there. Incomplete.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit there, don't you, Jim? They are all over the receivers, all over the field, nowhere to throw it, and it just results in an incompletion.
Second down coming up. Manning's lined up. Two tight ends set. The give. Walker's able to read that play and make the hit.
Long way to go in this game. No reason to panic right now, and I don't think the offense will. They'll call a nice conservative play here.
Looking at third down. The Lions go with the dime formation here on defense. Peyton Manning from the shotgun. Intercepted. Got a flag down here. Grabbing the face mask. We see it almost once a week, and here it happens again.
Well, a lot of times these defenders, I'll give them a little slack because they're running so fast. They're trying to tackle some tremendous athletes in open space, and sometimes accidentally you're going to grab the face mask.
First down and 10. Stafford with the give, and that gains a few. He's averaged about 2 yards a carry on the day. Now inside the 10 and at the 9. The Broncos set at the line. Dime package. Handoff made. And a gain of 4.
If you want to run the football with success, you're going to have plays like this where they pick up very little yardage. Don't listen to the fans. Keep running it, and it'll work.
On the way, third down. The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage.
Look out, they're changing the play to take advantage of some of the defensive side.
Throws the pass. Chip shot here. No doubt about it. Put 3 on the board. We're midway through the second quarter, and they've got a field goal on the board, Phil.
Tell you what that field goal did for them, Jim. Now I think they're going to have a chance to just get this thing rolling. The confidence, the energy, it's on their side. Let's see if they can take advantage of it.
Touchback now as the ball comes out to the 20. The Broncos are going to line up. Close game, second quarter. The score's 7-3. First down at the 20. They'll run it off the toss. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day.
Good coaching on the defensive side. Everybody stays at home. They stay in their gap, and they hold that run to a short gain.
That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's 2nd down and 9.
Manning's lining up in the pistol.
The reception by Daniels.
3rd down on the way.
The quarterback's picked up on something. He's changing the play here.
3rd down and 7. Makes the catch, but didn't get the feet down. Incomplete.
That's a wonderful job that time by the secondary. Everybody's in position. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football, and it leads to another incomplete pass.
The Broncos call for the punting team.
We'll see what he can do here.
That picks up 7.
The Lions put some points on the board on their previous possession, but it was just a field goal. They'll be looking to add some more right here.
Yeah, they will. And, listen, when you talk about touchdown drives, you have to kick a field goal. What does that mean? That means you failed on 3rd down. Just not a good play on 3rd down. They got to do better in that situation. If they do, that's going to lead to 7 points.
The Broncos with 2 extra defensive backs in the dime. The Lions will take the snap from the 35. To Ebron. Ebron's tackled down at the 43. That's his first reception today. Second down, even after the completion. Handoff. Up the gut here. No one's going to get him now. The 20, the 10, taking it all the way home for the touchdown.
Anytime you see a long run for a touchdown, what you got to look for is blocking downfield. Nice job by the wide receivers and everybody hustling, making a block, and a long touchdown run.
The Lions setting up for the kickoff.
Talib's going to test the coverage this time. And they crash into him, ending the return at the 20-yard line. The Broncos offense is on the field, hoping to erase the memory of their last drive, which was completely unproductive, a quick 3 and out.
Yeah, it was. I don't know if they can erase this defense. This defense is pretty good. We saw that in the last drive, and they got good players, and they're pretty excited, so this is going to be tough on the offense. Look at the signals. The D-line is all shifting down inside. They're expecting a run right up the middle.
Manning out of the gun. The pass is complete to Thomas.
After that grab, it's now 2nd down and 2.
Manning from the gun.
And it's grabbed by Latimer. And we've reached the 2-minute warning.
It's 3rd down coming up.
Now he's going to change the play, and look out. I think he's going to go down the field with the football.
Owen Daniels makes the catch.
They come to the line of scrimmage. First down.
Always try to save the timeout or timeouts when you can, and one way to do it is go to the hurry-up offense. Good job.
A nice grab. No doubt he was going to hold on to that one.
Jim, a good decision here by the coaches to go into hurry-up offense right before halftime. You want to get as many plays off as you can before the halftime whistle blows.
Latimer's got the catch and the first.
Nice catch that time by the receiver on the slant route. Quarterback puts it right on target.
Manning set, empty backfield.
Look at the defensive line. Everybody's spreading out. I think they're going to try to pressure the quarterback.
All the way home and all alone. Touchdown. And as we near the half, the lead now is theirs thanks to that touchdown.
Yeah, you know, look at that. Just think about how much that changes the mentality of both teams. One now all psyched up and emotionally feeling great. And the defensive side, oh my gosh, they are down and have to be disappointed about how they played on that drive.
An extra point is good.
The Lions are ready to receive the kick. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. The Lions back on the field with their offense now. They've scored on each of their last two drives and have to be feeling pretty confident right now at the start of this one.
Yeah, it is amazing what the mind can do sometimes on the football field. You go out there and you score, and you feel like nothing can stop you. So it would not be surprised to see them to go out there and have success again.
First down at the 24. Set up screen. Ray's all over that offense and brings him down.
Good job of hurrying up and getting on that football and trying to get the play off. Don't use the timeout here. Good clock management. Snap that football.
Should have had it.
Third long situations. A lot of coordinators in this league will run a draw play on third long. Why? Because they're just looking for field position, pick up a few yards, and then by some miracle, if the running back's able to make guys miss, break some tackles, and pick up a first down, man, that's just gravy.
3rd and 13. Looking across the middle, and it's batted down.
The Lions put themselves in a situation where the defense has all the advantage. They know the pass probably has to go down the field on 3rd and long, and they were ready for it.
The Lions call on the punting team. Talib's going to look for space now. That's a tackle right near the 48. And a run back of about 11. The Broncos coming back onto the field on offense. They took it down the field for a touchdown the last time they had it.
Listen, momentum is on their side. When you have that going for you, keep the defense guessing at what you're going to do. So I think it's very important to stay aggressive in this situation.
Peyton Manning from the shotgun.
And the reception by Anderson. Anderson's marked down at the 19. Playing press coverage to the outside.
The best way to get more plays in before the end of the first half, go to the hurry-up offense. Nice job by the coach. We'll see if the quarterback can make it work. It's a nice play that time by the defense. The offense is inside your red zone. You've got to stop them from scoring. That was a good job of swatting the football away. When linebackers move around like this, you know what it means? Nothing confuses nobody.
Latimer's met after a gain of 8.
The Broncos offensive coordinator does a good job that time calling the pass down here in the red zone. Caught the defense off guard. They got the completion for a good gain.
Should be an easy one here. The kick is good. The first half is complete. Larry Ridley is ready to take things over back in our studios. And you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. With this kick, the second half is underway. Thompson's going to test the coverage here. They'll mark the football at the 22. That return is good for about 27. The Broncos on a quest for their third straight scoring drive here, Phil. They've been having their way with that defense on these last few possessions.
Well, let me say this, Jim, it's not that easy to score points in the NFL, not the way they're making it look, and they're confident, they look like they're fast, they're fresh, they're rested. It's been fun to watch.
Anderson's going to secure the handoff.
He is tackled at the 40-yard line. The defense will take the penalty.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
Double tight end formation.
Anderson's got it. Screenplay.
Flag is out. Boy, if his head got yanked back the other way, an obvious face mask penalty, and that's a big one.
It's about safety of the players, too. That's why when you grab, hit the helmet in certain situations, it's going to be a 15-yard penalty. Don't grab the face mask.
The Broncos in the full house, set now at the line.
First down at the 38.
Thompson's going to take the handoff now. The Broncos take it from the 38.
Scanning the field. Leaps in the air and has it. And he races out of bounds at that point.
Good job by the offense picking up a first down there. They've been terrific all day long. They're winning the football game, and they are tiring this defense out.
Manning's completion percentage, 70% on the day.
Look what the defensive line is doing. They're all pinching down inside. They're expecting a run.
Manning finds Thomas.
The Broncos offense, they know it's more than just about their defense. The offense did a good job that time picking up the first down. That's what you want to do. You got a small lead in the second half. Keep getting those first downs and eat that clock up.
Manning's now completed 4 in a row.
Looking to go up top again on first down. And incomplete as Daniels can't hold on.
Daniels going to be so mad at himself for dropping that football because receivers, you never know when your chance is going to come. And then finally, you get open, they call a play where you're the primary guy. It's right there, and you drop it. Well, don't get down on yourself. Stay up. The football will come your way again.
Second down after the incompletion. They'll go ground. Looking for some daylight up the middle. It'll be third down.
They're changing things here. The quarterback changing. He's giving the receiver some new instructions.
Here's Sanders. That's a gain of 8. The Broncos are in front thanks to their quarterback. Manning's done everything he can to keep his team on top.
He has been so efficient here today. Very smart making decisions. And when you put those two things together, that's why your football team is winning.
Line of scrimmage, the 27.
First down at the 27. He takes it on the counter. The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. Peyton Manning under center. The Broncos take it from the 28. Almost intercepted that time.
Hey, easy call. Be safe. Put the pressure on the other team to make the plays on the offensive side to beat you. So right here, you call something very conservative.
This is third down. The Lions come out in a dime package.
The defensive line now spreading out. I think they want to try to pressure the quarterback.
Ezekiel Ansah takes down the quarterback.
Well, the defense has got to be excited. Anytime on third down they make the play, they get pretty fired up. But when you sack a quarterback on third down, that is one happy and emotional defense right now.
The field goal attempt is good. It's good. A little extra padding to the lead here, Phil, with the field looking good for them right now.
Yeah, it surely is. And what we've seen here today, of course, the players are playing very well, but it's been a coaching clinic so far by the team that's leading.
Ready to swing his leg as aggressively as possible and send the football down to the end zone. It out to about the 27 before he's taken down. The Lions talk things over at the intermission, and I'm sure one of the first orders of business was to try to figure out a way to get this offense going, Phil.
Absolutely. That's what you want to do, and I think you do that by play call. So the coach, they have many plays that we call drive starters. Catch the defense by surprise. They need to call one of those right here and right now to get this offense going.
Ebron can't bring it in. That'll probably go as a drop. After the incomplete pass, it brings up second down.
Big 20, big 20.
Toss to the outside. That's a gain of only a yard.
This is one good tackling defense. They stay in good position at all times, and we saw it that time when they stopped the play for a short gain.
Third and 9 coming up. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. Matthew Stafford from the shotgun. Over to Ebron. He's brought down. That's going to bring up fourth down.
Good job by the defense, staying in the right spots. They give up the short pass. They make the tackle, and now we have fourth down coming up.
The Lions believe they can pick up the first in this short yardage situation and keep the offense on the field. The Lions snap it at the 36. Bell's met after a gain of 3. That penalty is, of course, going to be accepted by the defense. They're set to punt it away now. Talib's got it at the 21. He's brought down at the 20-yard line.
Well, only a couple yards that time by the punt returner. Good defense by the punt coverage team. They get down their speed. They hustle. They're all around him, and they only give up a couple yards.
Anderson's lined up behind his quarterback as the single back. Quinn's there to take him down.
That was a power running play that time by the offense. It picked up some good yards. Nothing like it. Show the defense you're willing to get in there and slug it out and get some tough running yards.
Second down following the run. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. Then picks up about 3. He's averaged about 2 yards a carry on the day.
Got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They were all over the run that time, and they only give up a short gain.
Third down now. The Broncos from the 27. Anderson's out there to receive the screen pass.
Good job by the defense. They're well-taught, well-schooled by the defensive coordinator. They know in situations like this, if it's thrown short of the first down marker, they're good. They come up, make the tackle. Now we have fourth down.
Brought down at the 32.
That returner, when he goes to the sideline, I promise you, that special teams coach is going to rip him a new one. Hold on to the football, lucky to get it back after that fumble.
This should be the last play of the quarter. And it's swatted away. Second down following that incompletion.
Defense is crowding the line of scrimmage. They're trying to confuse the quarterback.
They'll run it here. And he's tackled down at the 36-yard line. Third down. Quarters formation here for the defense. Final quarter underway now with this snap. Can't find a mark, and this is going to bring up fourth down. Short series this time for the offense. They're in punting formation. Talib's got it on the return. And that's a gain of maybe 5. The Broncos weren't able to get anything out of their last drive and were forced to punt as they take the field here. Do you think they are going to vary their approach, Phil?
Well, I hope so. I think they will. They got a lot of information out there in that short drive, Jim, and you do that by showing different formations and plays. You saw how the defense reacted to it. Now you counter-react and see if you can get some positive plays.
I'm sure they're tired of being in the 3-and-out business.
It's a bad business to be in. I know. I get in a lot of bad businesses.
The Broncos from the 22. And incomplete as Daniels can't hold on.
Well, the quarterback that time tried to squeeze it into tight coverage, but no can do. The coverage is too good, and the football falls incomplete.
Failing to complete that one. So second down here. Manning out of the gun. Finds Thomas. Picks up about 5. Third down after the completion.
Good job that time by the quarterback. You got a lead in the fourth quarter. Don't take chances. Nobody open down the field. So he throws it short, and he gets the completion.
Anderson's the receiver on the screen. Into the open. A foot race to the end zone. The 20, the 10, touchdown. Early in the fourth, and they look to have seized control of this one with that touchdown.
Boy, I think they did. Now it's up to the defense. Go out there and shut the opponent's offense down. If you do that, this game is in the bag.
The Broncos lined up now for the point after. And the point after is good. The Lions are ready to receive the kick. He's brought to a halt. That return's good for about 23. The Lions got absolutely nothing out of their previous possession, and here they are back on the field. Another 3-and-out, I would have to think, would be very demoralizing to this team right now, Phil.
Yeah, it's going to be demoralizing to the offense, but I'll tell you who's going to be more demoralized is the defense, because they need to sit on the sidelines and get a little rest. So I know there's a lot of pressure on this offense right now.
That's his third catch of the day. Hurry up, 2-minute offense. The Lions have it at the 24. Trying to find an opening to the right. After that last carry, it's 3rd and 3.
The Broncos will come out in the dime. Stafford's going to take it from the gun. Johnson's got it, and a first.
When you can't hit the quarterback or put pressure on him, there's not much you're going to get done then. That time, quarterback had time and throws it down the field for another completion.
Stafford's completion percentage, 50% on the day. First down at the 29. Pulls it in. And the flag comes out.
Grabbing the face mask. We see it almost once a week, and here it happens again.
Well, a lot of times these defenders, I'll give them a little slack because they're running so fast. They're trying to tackle some tremendous athletes in open space, and sometimes accidentally you're going to grab the face mask.
Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play. And it's knocked down. Second down after the incompletion. The Broncos defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense. To Ebron. That's a gain of 6. That's his 4th catch of the day.
The Lions, that time, they can't get big yards, but the throw and catch picks up a few, and his 3rd down's much easier with this situation.
Dropping back now into the shotgun. He'll throw it over the middle. And it's batted down.
That was a good call by the defensive coordinator. He called the right defensive play. The defender's in position and knocks down that 3rd down throw.
The offense is back on the field here for this 4th and 5 play. The Lions have to get to the 33 for a first. Stafford in shotgun formation. The Lions turned the ball over on downs.
The Lions decided to go for it on 4th down that time, and hey, it didn't pay off. And of course, the coach, look at him now. He is second-guessing his decision.
The Broncos offense heading back onto the field to start the drive after the result of their last possession was a touchdown. You think they've got another one in them, partner?
Oh, I absolutely do. I mean, just look at it. They got a good football team. The quarterback has great confidence and talent, and you put those things together, that makes you good. It makes you dangerous, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him march down there again.
They run the counter play. They'll try over again on 2nd down.
The defensive line's all shifting to the right. They're going to try to find a way to pressure the quarterback.
Got hit on release.
Look up at that scoreboard. You're leading the football game, so we have a 3rd and long situation. So you've got to know that. Manage the game. Don't take a chance.
After the incomplete pass, it's 3rd down. Manning's going to take the snap from the shotgun. 2 hands on the football and has the catch.
And they advance the ball onto the other side of the field.
That's an awesome job by the offense picking up this first down here in the second half. They've got a big lead. It's not about scoring anymore. It's just about milking that clock, and that is an art, and this team is good at it.
Coming to the line at the 46.
First and 10. Anderson's got it on the handoff.
Haloti Ngata says no more.
Nice job that time by the defense. They were ready for the run. Nowhere for the running back to go, and they stopped him for a short gain.
second down here after that run play. Two tight ends on the field here. And it's swatted away. Looking at third down.
The Broncos will set up. The 36 is the first down line. Anderson's handed the football.
And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down. That's a timeout by the defense. All set to punt here. That punt sets up the defense now in excellent position as they're able to down the football inside the 10.
The Lions offense getting ready to start this drive. I'm sure they're having a hard time letting go of what happened last time when they had the football across midfield and field goal range and failed to come away with any points.
Look, I like the fact that they went forward on fourth down. What I disagree with was the play call. It was it didn't give the quarterback enough options, and that's why it failed.
But you still agree that they should have gone for it.
Absolutely.
Stewart's there to make the tackle. They hurry to the line of scrimmage. First down at the 35. Airing it out. And it falls incomplete.
Ebron's not able to come up with the catch. And a lot of times you see a receiver drop a pass, they take their eyes off it. That's one thing. Or they're just trying to get it in their hands too quick. Why? Because they're trying to make some yards after the catch. That was the problem that time.
Matthew Stafford backed off the line, shotgun formation. And it's knocked down.
Well, the quarterback can't get him open. He threw to the right guy that time, but the coverage was so good by the defense, nowhere to get the completion.
On the way, third down. Time enough to squeeze in one more play before the 2-minute warning here in the fourth.
Stafford standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap.
It's intercepted.
He's in the clear, and he's in for the touchdown. What a play. What a run.
When a defense intercepts a pass like that and scores a touchdown, boy, does that give them hope. Gives them a lot of confidence. They really get the momentum on their side, and it's going to be hard for the offense to come out here and do anything after that play.
The Broncos setting up here for the kickoff. No return. The ball's coming out to the 20.
The Lions bring their offense back onto the field here, trying to avoid a repeat of the mistake on their last drive, which was, of course, an interception.
Yeah, you're looking for a way to get that momentum back. And how do you do that? With a good play call on first down. Catch the defense off guard. Get some momentum on the offense. Give your players confidence so they can let it go.
They'll go right to the hurry-up. Won't use a timeout here.
First down at the 35.
Has his target. Gains 12. Stafford's back in shotgun formation. Here's the throw, and it's off the mark.
That's what you expect in the NFL nowadays from the players, especially these receivers. They're so aggressive, so athletic. They go all out for every catch. That time, he just lets it all go. Not able to make the catch, but I'll give him an A for effort.
After the incomplete pass, it brings up second down. Taken down.
Defensive tackles, we always think of them as run stoppers. How about this that time? He does a great job, gets in there and sacks the quarterback.
Danielle's got an injury update for us. Let's go to her now.
Guys, I had a chance to speak with a Broncos team official. He was able to confirm that it was a dislocated shoulder, but they were able to immediately put the shoulder back in place.
From the gun. Looking long. Incomplete.
Sometimes when you have a player with this kind of talent, you're willing to put up with a few drop passes because when he catches it, he has a chance of going all the way.
They bring back out the offense to go for it. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. Out of the shotgun. Throws the pass. Makes the reception. The Lions turn the ball over on downs. That's his first reception today. The Broncos can put this game away here. Just run out the clock here, Phil. It's been a blowout victory, and now all you're trying to do is not get anybody hurt.
That's right. Get this game over with. And in the NFL, you've got to treasure moments like this. To win easily, that doesn't happen often, so enjoy this victory.
Takes a knee. Takes a knee. Third down on the way. Well, it's a big performance in front of a primetime audience and a sweet victory in the end.
Of course, the players are not thinking about the fact that, hey, a lot of people are watching us here today in this game. But when you win and then you sit back and think everybody was watching us and you played well, boy, that is some great experience.
For Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nantz saying so long for now.
Scouting points are earned every week. Make sure you use all of your points. A portion of your remaining points will be lost when you advance the week. Here are all the players that will appear in the upcoming draft. Select a player to learn more. Select to scout this player and unlock his best skill. Use this information during the draft to make your picks. Each skill unlocked will cost you scouting points. Spend as many as you can each week, as a portion of your unused points will be lost. Unlock this player's true skill ranking to see if he is a diamond in the rough or a bust.